Good afternoon, students. So I just wanted to tell you that yesterday's PPT, I think you couldn't see it because it was not downloaded properly. But today, what PPT I'm sending is regarding this seminar only, seminar technique. See, now in this higher communication technique, we have conference, seminar technique, symposium, workshop, panel discussion is somewhat similar, so you will get confused to it, and these notes are also confusing. So PPT which I am sending is correctly point wise. Whatever I am teaching here in this syllabus, same thing is that PPT. So please go through that PPT, so it will make you to understand very easily, and they are point wise that you can study very easily and write in the exams. Okay, so it is my this that please go through that PPT. So today we'll start with the topic as seminar technique. So you all know what is seminar technique. I know very well. In the colleges you are doing from your first day, first sem. Okay, seminars. So but here little bit changes are there. And you all know how many types of seminars are there? You don't know. What is the procedure? How is the role? What are the objectives of it? You are not aware of it. So we want, when the topic comes about the seminar, we always think that we have to stand, lecture, teach and just go, what you are doing till now. But exactly it is not like that. So we'll see what is a seminar technique. So continue with our lesson, second chapter, that is seminar technique. Teaching is an continuum from the conditioning to the indoctrination. It is organized from the memorial level to reflective level. Our teaching confines up to the memory level and even at the colleges and university level. So what is teaching? Teaching is you stand, lecture, and you will make decisions, and you are teaching with the continuous process there. Especially in the college level and the university, you will see that only lectures are there. Few students will get up and ask the questions. Okay, but I think so lecture may be not 100% clear to the students. Sometimes you will understand, sometimes you will not understand. Sometimes in your mind you will be thinking that I have understood half and halfly I have not understood. So these things will be going. So this seminar technique is that it will make you to understand with the objective level, the instructional level. Okay, then let's see what is the seminar technique. Its meaning: a seminar is an instructional technique involves in generating a situation, a group to have guided instructions among the themselves and theme which generally presented to the group by one member. The person who presents them should have studied the theme thoroughly beforehand. See, your somewhat is the same. See, in the seminar what you do, you will take one theme means one topic, okay, written topic, and you will, with the instructional techniques, means any techniques, TLM or any technique, smart board, you start generating, you start guiding, you start interact with the others persons, or two or three members or a group persons. Okay, you start generally present your theme. The person who present there will study the theme thoroughly beforehand and would mean selection of relevant material at the organization. The collector material will put form paper and circulate among the participation advance or before the paper reading. So here beforehand, first thing is that the person there, means think now I am the organizer of your seminar. What I will do, what theme you are doing, I am a teacher, so I will tell you what you are going to show your seminar on, what is the topic, and first I will go through your topic, and then what I will do, I will say yeah, it is correct, and you can proceed your seminar on this topic. Please confirm the time, the date and the place where they should assemble, and you will start your seminar. So thus the seminar is instructional technique of higher learning which involves paper reading on themes and followed by the group discussion and clarify the complex aspects of the theme. So see now, when you are doing seminar, you will give your lecture, nobody will questions you. Okay, you will stand there still, but you will ask questions, they will not ask you any questions, nor you will discuss anything about this. So this thing should not happen. See, whenever you are giving the seminar, you should stand still, you should give your 100% in the seminar, and after teaching the seminar you should ask the questions, or the other members in the group should discuss with you upon that topic. Okay, and after discussion, after debating this topic, your seminar is totally confirmed that it is the correct form of understanding. So this thing what we are doing is not correct. Giving lecture and coming and sitting in the bench is not the seminar. Okay, so here also the correct theme is proceed, means what the topic you have given, correctly information should be given through the points, then discuss with your group. Okay, so what is this? Think now you are teaching about the one sum. Okay, after completion of that sum, please you can show me any new other examples on it. You should ask, and there should be a interaction between the group also and the seminar who is taking also. Okay, there should be a discussion, there should be a debate. Debate means not going face by face, but little speaking communication should be there regarding this topic. After that, questions should be asked by the debater. Then afterwards, other aspects like complex anything if they have not understood should be solved. So what are the objectives of the seminar? As keeping in the mind of the objectives, they are two objectives, that is cognitive objective and affective objectives. So the techniques create the learning situation, so it is the following of higher cognitive objectives. See, seminars and all, it is not for the lower classes, it is always for the higher secondary level or the college level. Okay, so APSS teaching is also for the secondary level or higher level teaching. Okay, here you can't tell first standard and second standard or fifth standard student to do a seminar or conduct a workshop. They may conduct, but truly form they will not understand what is the meaning of it. Correctly what should be done into the seminar, what should be done in the conference, they will not understand. So always keeping in the mind the cognitive objectives, that the learning creation, the understanding about the knowledge and knowing ability should be higher than the junior peoples. To develop the higher cognitive abilities, your same analyze, synthesize and evaluation is compared here. So here also finding out, synthesize means applying, and evaluation. See, without evaluation your seminar or conference is not gone through. So situation involves human interaction. Where there is no human interaction, there is no good seminar. I do feel so. So human interaction should be there, or group interaction with the other members should be there in the seminar. So then next is to develop the abilities of the responding in the manner would involve higher cognitive action, valuing, organizing, characterization of quick comprehension of situation, examination. So here development of higher ability responding means asking the valuing with the cognitive level, means asking questions or organizing some other form of seminar or characterization, quick comprehension should be there, and examination should be there against the knowledge. These things will go into the cognitive objectives. To develop the ability of keen observation and explanation, always remember, any conference is there, any seminar is there, any workshop is there, without keeping your observation, your experience, your feeling, your attitude, your effectiveness in that class, you will not learn anything. Okay, your mind is somewhere else, your body is still there, you will not understand. Obvious is there. So always keep in the mind, observation and experience, feeling and present effectiveness should be there. Okay, now I think you have gone last year's class. I just don't want to say this, but last year's class, whenever I used to take seminar, they used to half the class should I'm taking seminar, so the half the class was doing their work in the library and half the class was sitting there. So this thing should be not there. When the seminar is going, whole class should collaborate with each other, should understand what is the seminar. Okay, because seminars it is connected to your subjects. Okay, so you should be keen to know the more things about the subject. Then next is to develop the ability to seek clarification and defines the ideas of other effectively. So ability of clarification. So when the view is not clear, you have not understood, you should ask the seminar person, that member, that what he is teaching is not clear to you. Okay, questioning, discussing should be there. Only coming and reading the lesson and going, that is not a seminar. Okay, the next is affective objective. Affective objective is to develop feeling of tolerance and opposite ideas of others. That is, see here, always you should not feel that if I ask question, if she doesn't understand me, what will happen. So this effectiveness should be not there, that emotional should not develop. Okay, then develop a feeling of cooperation and with other colleagues and respect the ideas and the feelings of. Here you should always remember that it should work togetherness. All the members should be togetherness. Okay, whatever the teaching is there in the colleges and all, little help also the members should be giving to the seminar. Then to develop the emotional stabilities among the participation and seminar, sometimes they will get fear of standing there and asking questions, because there are many people sitting there organizing. Even some seminars, they will call the some other teachers also from other class, they will call the principal ma'am. So looking to that, they are not frank to teach, or what the ideas they have in their head also, it is not frankly told. So there will be a fear of existing their self or talking to the others. So that emotional stability should be there in the person. Then the human interaction under the techniques develop the good manner and skill among the participants. Human interaction should be good. Asking, doing techniques should be very much good. Then what is the role of the techniques? So here there are certain roles are followed in the seminar here. Okay, first is the role of the organizer, then or the instructor, president, role of the organizer, president or a chairman, conveyor, speaker or participation or observer. Okay, so you can see here. So what is the role of the organizer? Organizer is who will instruct, who will give you to that today is your seminar. Organizer may be a teacher. Okay, so what is the responsibility of a organizer? To plan and prepare the whole program of the seminar. He decides the topic and theme of the seminar and design the different aspects of themes and different person who have to play their role of the speaker. The data, time and place are decided by him. So here who has organized this. First thing, date, time and venue. Venue is the place, okay, where the seminar is going to take place. Okay, this is not a small seminar where in the classes it is played. It is mostly in the huge halls, okay, and varieties of the colleagues are taking participation here, and they are called as a chief guest also. Okay, then your time, topic and theme means the topic only, and seminar assigning different aspects of theme means again what he's going to teach regarding this should be, or the role play is there in that, the speaker is different or the role play is different, everything should be arranged by the organizer. Next is the role of the president. So what is the role of the president here? The participation whose name of the president in the suggestion of name chairman, it should be taken considered that the person must well uh, acquainted and with the theme and the seminar. He must know his rights and duties as the chairman of the seminar. So what is the part role of the president? He should tell that, see, now only one seminar will be not played, there may be 10 seminars, so participation of the seminar, what topic is there, everything should be kept in record by the president. Okay, so here eventually seminar activities are conducted by the conveyor. So last time I have told who is a conveyor. He is a nothing but the seminar or the person or a member in the seminar. Conveyor, what he is doing? Okay, how many conveyors are there? How many of them are doing this activity? How many? Now there are 10 seminars who is going to. Then what programs they are going to do? What encouragement is they are going to do? Everything list should be there near the president. Then next, in certain situation, he is the higher techniques of teaching takes part and discussion. So this one, the president is the he makes the correct decision and higher technique that what should be and how should be it is arranged in the seminar hall. Okay, just a minute. The next, the role of a speaker. The role of a speaker, here's the, now see, when they're introducing one program, okay, the speaker is totally different. Okay, he will say that today she is going to sing a song on national anthem, or she is going to say about the national song. So these speakers are someone who will direct your theme, and they will make you to make the members sitting there to understand that you are going to participate and give your seminar regarding the topic of environment or the globalization, anything, or it may be techniques, new techniques, innovative techniques. So depend upon the topic which they are allotted you or you have allotted by yourself. The organizer assigns the topic and the speaker prepares the topic and cyclostyled copies of the paper. Means duplicate papers of also are there. One is near the speaker and one is near the member or the conveyor. Okay. Then both are distributed to the participation also. If you want means what you are teaching, you should known to everybody. Even the duplicate copies are also given to the members sitting there. Then role of a participant. The seminar should be well acquainted and with the theme. So here proper theme should be told, appropriate for performance should be there. The speaker should not get fear. He should be clear and he should ask the questions to the members, placing the ideas, and he should be always experienced, little experience they should be address the president of seeking clarification. And here the participation should be 25 to 40 participation in the seminar. Okay, so it could be a good seminar. So role of observer is the person who are invited to see the seminar. So the seminar generally they are permitted with the participation and discussion. As I told you, discussion should be there, observation should be there. Okay, so the role of the observer is to some guest or other invited, means other classes. Nothing you are doing fourth sem is doing seminar, then first and second sem are called to see and observers. Okay, then next, the procedure. So what is the procedure here? It is totally clear that your seminar is an instructional technique, involves creating situation for the group, guided interaction among themselves. The person or present in the theme should have studied the theme thoroughly and hands. So your preparation should be correct. Okay, and the papers or the theme should be given, it should be correct. Clarification of theme should be presented, means clear of your title should be written. Then mark of observation, light, experience. Okay, then when the lights also should be not dim that the person can't see, it should be correctly light of the knowledge, and they should have the correct knowledge and experience about their topic. Then when there is a raise of issues and relating things, further analysis and evaluation should be there. So here when they will ask the questions regarding this topic, he should be keen to understand the question and answer them truly. Okay, or he should not stand there dumbly and move from there. So he should be so much prepared that he should be ready to answer the questions anyhow. Then proceeding the seminar will be guided by the chairman, who may be knowledgeable about the theme. So here now who is the head here? Okay, he should look after the theme, that you have done it correctly, correct information is there with you, and you are tracking with everybody. Then seminar is an instructional technique seeking provide and maximumly interaction among the members. So interaction should be good with the others. So it should be sufficient time and allowed the discussion also. Your discussion also should be there. Time should be given for the discussion, time should be given for the asking questions. Okay, so it should be not in the hurry purpose. Okay, so correct timing arrangement should be there. Then the interaction in the seminar can be liked or filled and force machines, different viewpoints and options should be there. So your correct viewpoint should be there, point to point should be answered, point to point discussion should be done here. No forceful should be answered. Okay, then next is then agreement of ideas among the individual members and force upon the acting in same direction, thereby have focusing. Always keep in the mind that after your seminar someone else seminar is going to be held, so correct management of time is very important. Think now the one seminar of yours is only 45 minutes, so you should always understand that half an hour you are there for the seminar, teaching, showing your topic. After that 5 minutes for questions and 10 minutes you should take for the asking the discussion or the getting the answers from the participations. Then what are the advantages of it? Before advantages, I just want to make you to understand what are the types. Okay, so here just look here, types of seminars there are. That is a mini seminar, main seminar, national seminar and international seminar. So mini seminars are held in the classrooms as we do here. Okay, then main seminars are organized in the department level or institution in colleges, weekly or monthly once. And national seminars are done in the NCRT's organizers, big national levels education theme regarding the technology, population, trend or distance learning, non-formal learning, etc. Then international seminar is mostly on the topic, and international seminars will do. Now if I give you one example, now because of the COVID-19, international seminar conference are going on online. You have seen, I think you have seen on the news also. Okay, so regarding that, they will interact with each other on the screen. So your students will get correct innovative ideas and to know what the teacher and the education ministry is telling about. Even international mean UNESCO, international organization, they will be having a yearly seminar. Okay, then next, what are the advantages we'll see. What do you think? What is the advantages of the seminar? A seminar is proceed of stimulus thinking will develop, new ideas you will create. Okay, synthesize will be there, analyzing will be there, evaluation will be there, enlarging your ideas will be there. Okay, then cognitive availability will affect, then interaction, cooperation, establishment of stability of emotions will be there. Okay, then next is behavior changes will be there, norms of behavior means correct form of behavior will be there. Then discussion will develop. Then what else? Critical outlooks will be there. Okay, then sometimes you will get to know even more unique ideas from the other members. Then uh, it is a form of seminar and great instructional values and make instructional learner centered learning learners will be centered, and learning inquiries and base natural characteristics will be there. Next we'll see what is the limitation of the seminars. So what are the limitations? It is time consuming, as you know. Then it is most of the debate, because of debate uh, anonymity, anonymity will develop. Then mostly fear of sometimes the students get fear, and emotional immaturity. Then when seminar begins, organizer person who speaks dominating, if he is dominating, he will be uh, very fear to speak out. Then next is anti ideas will develop. Okay, the chairman may discourage sometimes. Okay, sometimes you may not fulfill the members their view, or any new topic you may not, innovativeness, if it is not there, they may disclose your topic. Okay, so and you can write by your own the disadvantages and the advantages. And one more thing is that types of seminars. So your types they have given, you should go through this. And procedure, main thing is here. Procedure, then advantages, types, and the role play, who is observer, participation, that is very important. Okay, and that PPT whatever I'm giving, it is very means in the point wise, so please go through that PPT. Thank you.